Bit of a quick fire round now. It's called name association. You cannot say yourself. I'm going to give you some sentences, some descriptors, and you tell me who best fits that description from any promotion in the business. First one is funniest person in the locker room.
The funniest person in the locker room. Let me think a minute. Who could that be? Funniest person in the the funniest person that I can think of at this present moment is Ricky Morton. Ricky Morton is a funny dude. Every time I get around that cat, he makes me laugh. Every time. Never fails. Bobby and Robert Gibson, those two together are a hell of a combination. I can sit and just, when those two get together and we're in the room together, brother, it's going to be a good time. No doubt about it.
I've interviewed Punky as well. What an honor that was to talk to that guy. So fun.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. No doubt about it.
Last man standing at the bar.
Oof. Flair. Flair. I can remember in Atlanta, Georgia, at the Ramada Inn, it was called the Dungeon now. That's the name of it. That's what we called it. The boys called it the Dungeon. And I can remember all the boys used to go to this bar. And everybody would, when Flair would come in, everybody would hang around the bar with Flair because he would cover the bill, see? So we'd all hang out at the bar and just drink whatever you want, because at the end of the night, Flair got the bill. See? Mm-hmm. And that was it. That was it.
Have you ever drunk so many kamikazes in your entire life, other than hanging with Flair?
No, I wasn't really a kamikaze guy. Back then, I was a beer drinker. I was a drink beer. I love beer. Budweiser. Yeah, I was a Bud man.
Headache in a can. That for me. Hangover City.
I can think about all the hangovers I've had through the years. Drinking Bud. Then I tried to go to Bud Light and see if that helps. And then I went to Michelob Light. I mean, all these lights, But in the end result, still the same.
Exactly. The most beautiful woman worker in real life.
The most beautiful working woman is Jazz. You remember Jazz?
Yeah, ECW.
Jazz, in my opinion, is the best working woman ever. In my opinion, Jazz. You remember Jazz?
Yeah, ECW, WWE. Yeah.
Yeah, man, she's the best. When I train my girls, I model her. I say, watch her, watch how she work. That's how you want to work as a woman. That's what I would tell all my lady students, because I can't think of anybody else that I would want my students to watch, as a woman-wise. You understand?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
The smelliest wrestler you ever wrestled.
Whew. The smelliest wrestler I ever wrestled. Let me think a minute. That's a damn good question. Actually, I never wrestled a smelly wrestler. Thank God. Knock on wood.
Okay. The most dangerous situation you ever found yourself in?
The most dangerous situation I ever found myself in was in Japan. I was working Haku, and I was out of shape. I was weighing about 400. I was out of shape. I wasn't doing anything. I was just being around getting fat. Got a bookie out of the last minute. Got a bookie, and I took it because the pay was great. And once I got over there and I ended up working Haku. And like I said, I was out of shape. I was some 400 pounds. Anyway, he gets me in a belly to back, right? I'm 400 pounds now. And he goes and gives me the sabada, and instead of me landing on my back, I land on the back of my freaking neck. I thought I was going to break. I thought my neck was going to break. I was scared. From that point on, I never let nobody do that to me ever again.
Everyone's always got a Haku being tough or kicking some ass in a bar story. Do you have one?
Yeah. No, I never. You know what? Thank God I never had opportunity to experience none of that. I never have. Never did.
Biggest weed smoker?
Biggest weed smoker?
Yeah.
Oh, Godfather, brother. No doubt. Godfather. He is the reigning champion, my friend.
He's got a title belt with a marijuana leaf on it emblazoned, so he's a recognized world champion weed smoker.
Yeah, ain't nothing wrong with a little hemp, you know.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with it whatsoever.
Most memorable thing you saw happen on a flight?
A memorable thing happened on the flight. Okay. Well, I saw one of the boys go in the bathroom with a flight attendant.
Mm-hmm.
Need I say
no,
more?
No names given, of course.
She definitely didn't have him get his zipper fixed.
Biggest ladies man?
The biggest ladies man?
Yeah.
Me?
You can't say yourself.
Oh, damn. The biggest ladies man, I would say Rock.
It's an easy one, though. But he had a girlfriend. Yeah. I don't know if he was playing around on the road. Who knows?
Oh, hey, let me tell you something, bro. Let me tell you something. When you're on that big TV screen and a pretty broad come up to you, brother, I don't give a damn. You've been married 30 years. You feel me?
Biggest ribber and most favorite rib?
The biggest ribber. Oh, Owen Hart. Owen was the biggest ribber.
Now, I've written a book about Owen Hart and all his ribs, and I wrote about you in it. Can you explain the thing with the towel?
Thing with the towel?
Was it something to do with stealing towels from the hotel?
Where you get all this stuff at, man?
I researched that. I researched that book, let me tell you.
If you came to my house, right? If you came to my crib and say you wanted to use my shower, okay? And I point you in direction where the towels are, okay? So you go in the cupboard. You want to use my shower? Yeah. Go get the towels in the cupboard over there. So when you open up the cupboard, where the washer and dryer is, you see all the towels I've accomplished through the years. And brother, let me tell you, there's thousands of them. I mean, see, when you travel, the way I do my thing, you travel so much. So when you take a shower, right, you only use the towel once, right? Then you throw it in a dirty pile and you get another. So at home, I do the same thing. I don't use the towel twice. I just use it once, put it in dirty clothes because I got so many, see? And so anybody that comes over or to visit or you're going to spend the night, whatever, I tell them the same thing. It's like a hotel here. You only use the towel once, put it in dirty clothes. You feel me? Mm-hmm. That's the reason why, the story of all those towels you hear about.
With Owen Hart, how did he rib you in that respect?
Quite a bit, man. He was me and Owen and Brett. We rode together a lot, and we as a trio riding together, we got along great. I mean, man, so when I got done and got off the road, I missed those two the most, on the highway because we had a good time. We had a great time. We never argued with one another. We got along great. I loved it. I enjoyed riding with our Bretts, with Harts, because they never charge trans. I mean, you can go all over the country. They don't charge you for the rent-a-car, the trans, nothing. Cactus was the same way. He didn't charge you for the trans either.